back to my channel. Let's see what's up. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the North Node, dealing with another Gemini. What is going on between them? Gemini dealing with another Gemini. Let's see. They're sad. They're sad. They're very sad. Your new lover is walking away. They're going to start completely fresh and new. They could be single, but there is another person here in their lives that they're offering love to. And when it comes to this connection, it's been so start-stop. This summer, y'all may reconcile, but at the same time, what's the Sun card with the Four of Wands? It may end. It may end abruptly. Yeah. It looks like they had another person in their lives as well that they reconciled with, Leo. And if you ghost them, they don't know why. They're scared. They're scared that you're getting attention and you got someone new. And they're actually jealous, pissed off. Outcome for Gemini and Gemini. One of your lovers could want something long-term, but I feel like somebody else is turning their back. I feel like there's a Gemini turning their back on another Gemini. The lovers. Yeah, because it's bothering one of the Geminis that somebody is basically wanting long-term, and they've been patient with someone, and they want someone solid. Yeah, somebody's going to start sending messages to a fire sign. I don't see you and that Gemini lasting, but when you guys do ghost, whoever ghosts the other Gemini, somebody's going to be sad, very sad. Their feelings are going to be hurt. They're going to be pissed, actually. Yeah, pissed, bitter. All right, let's see. Gemini dealing with a Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in North Node, Gemini and Cancer. It's bothering them. They can't move on. They haven't even chosen anyone. Ain't shit changed with them. They still stalking you. And this person from your past is trying to switch it up. They can have Sagittarius in their chart. But they're heartbroken. They waiting for you. They want something long-term. But it says if you want something long-term, Gemini, be patient. You got something more stable, solid coming in. The person you're sending messages to secretly has another person here, and that's why things are going to end. It's a Cancer. But why all your lovers go through depression and struggle and burden, and they feelings be hurt when they lose you, but they be having, when you ask why did you lose Gemini, they be like, oh, because I was in a third-party relationship or something. It'd be crazy. Hey, Sarah. It's like somebody's like, this is like me dating somebody, and I'm like, I don't even know if it's serious or not, because, you know, I don't know the person's relationship with the other person. Is that serious what the other person got going on? No, it's not serious. It's like me dating somebody, but then like while I'm dealing with this person, I meet somebody else, and I don't know, maybe I like the person and I'm telling them I like them, or everything's going good, or I want to be with them, or we could even be in a relationship, but I am still dealing with somebody else. And then when the person finds out, or they get that feeling and they leave, then I'm hurting. Like, why did you leave me? But you know why? Because you're like a cheater. It's like really, like, it's depressing for this person. They really don't know why. They're very sad. But this person was being a cheater, right? There's other people involved, yeah. And that's why they're taking their time to work on this, because they were sending messages to other people like they were single, and now that they are, I don't know, they want to reconcile. I don't know what the fuck going on with the Cancer. I'm just happy that that shit is gonna be ending. I don't know what the fuck that is, honestly. I like them, I just don't want to date them. I don't like too much emotions like that. It's too much going on. All right, so let's see. Give me something for Gemini is dealing with a Leo. Sun, moon, rising, Venus in the North Node. That's exactly what it sounds like, right? And then be heartbroken because they lost. Like, I want to kick people in their chest. I want to kick you in your chest for feeling like that. Like, how dare you be hurt, bitch? I'm going to give you something that hurts. All right, give me something for Gemini dealing with Leo. I really do. I want to kick you in your chest. I feel like that. This connection was a disaster. And they keep a lot of secrets. And you need to walk away from them and move on from this person. They're stalking you. They're younger than you. What's all these young? What the fuck? And if they're not younger than you, they're just very immature. These people are coming up as pages. Like, you know what a page is? Like, what the fuck? Why are they coming up as a page? Thank you always for your reading. Thank you. I appreciate you. You know what a page is? That's a child. It's a disaster. Somebody's immature, they're childish. They're heartbroken because they think you're happy. They want to apologize and ask you for a second chance for giving to two, going between you and someone else. But they're battling with their living situation. Is that what it is? They don't got a place to stay. No. I'm not even going to find out what's the outcome from this. Two of Swords. You're not going to see this coming. It's over. Yeah. If you restore things with this Leo, you're going to end up moving on from them again. Because they battle with something going on with their living situation. Yeah. And there's a fire sign that be talking it's a Leo. They be talking shit. They're jealous. Because they're broke. They don't got a place to live. Like, of course, you're going to pop shit. I mean, other people, like me, if I ain't have a place to live and I was homeless, I ain't going to be popping shit to the next bitch. I'm going to go look for me a job or a stable place to lie my head. But this is what they want to do. They choose to pop shit to the next bitch and still sleep outside, I guess. So let's see. Give me something for Gemini dealing with a Virgo. Sun, moon, rising, Venus in North Node. Gemini dealing with Virgo. All your cards just flew out. That was a whole deck. This just flew out. I'm not reading all this. Popping it and homeless is crazy. Like, where you sleep? Like, what the fuck? That's all I'm gonna say to them. They be talking all that shit. I ain't gotta say nothing else. Do you like salad? Where you sleep? Like, oh. All right. So let's see. Give me something for Gemini's dealing with a Virgo, please. You got your guard up towards this lover. Even if they're completely new, you're guarded towards them. Long-term relationship, drama, stressing about work, finances, money. They can have Taurus in their chart. They could want a relationship, but they don't know if you moved on. So who's in a long-term relationship? Gemini with this person? Yeah, it's you. Somebody wants to go back and forth with you because you're moving on from them. They're watching you. It's a Virgo. So the Virgo is battling with you. You're their, look, it's you. You're my fucking issue, Gemini. They're the issue. The lovers. They're battling with the Gemini. They got a problem with you. They thought you was solid. And this was going to be long term. And now y'all going back and forth and you're not talking to them. And you're moving on from a long-term relationship. And they're stalking you. Yeah, Gemini, you make people mad. You made the Virgo mad. The Virgo is upset with you. Outcome for this? The Fool, new beginnings. Between these two, yes or no? The World card. Oh, no, you're going to completely end this. You're serious, Gemini. You think they're toxic and they're hurtful. And you are going to break their hearts. And it's going to make them become obsessed with you. And it's going to make them be mean towards you. The Virgo, if you left a Virgo or if you're planning on leaving a Virgo, he or she is gonna be your op or your hater. They're gonna talk shit about you behind your back to other people. They're gonna make fake accounts and pop shit underneath the fake accounts. They're toxic and they're obsessed with you being happy. This is definitely someone from your past and it bothers them a lot. This person's sneaky, a liar, cheater, deceptive, and you reject them straight the fuck up. And they gonna say, I thought you was real. I thought you was solid. No, bitch, I thought you was real and solid. So I got to step in. I stepped because I realized who the fuck you was. The Five of Swords, yeah, they're mad. You're gonna make them very mad. Because they want to reconcile with you and you're gonna abandon them. Yeah, you just straight up like do something to like trigger somebody with Virgo in their chart. That's what's gonna happen between you guys. You're gonna trigger them. Look, Nine of Swords. Boo fucking who. Alright, give me something for Gemini dealing for Libra. Well, you know what's crazy too? The people that be getting triggered like that be thinking that they the man or the bitch. That bitch. Those be the ones that be thinking like their shit don't stink. And then you gotta bring them back down to reality. Alright, so let's see. Give me something for Humble Pie. Gemini dealing with Libra. Libra is coming out very strongly. Justice is here. And the High Priestess and the Two of Pentacles. So they do want to have a conversation, but y'all both have this thing with going silent and not speaking. And it's like a back and forth thing. And I see a lot of withdrawing and not communicating. And I do see a lot of stalking and spying and a lot of waiting. Somebody's being very patient. They think this is a spiritual connection. My bad, y'all. I have a speaker in my house, and sometimes I put my Bluetooth on, and I forget that my son, he likes to blast music in the bathroom. But who was we talking about? Libra, right? So Libra, basically, you're going to move on from this person. Y'all are going to go through this battle of you not speaking, and then they're not speaking, and then they're not speaking. Sit down. And then you're not speaking. This is what's going to go on all summer. To the point where somebody finally asks you for a second chance, and by then, you block them. You block them. That's what you're going to do. They think this is a spiritual connection, but you think that they're an asshole. And you want to move on. You think they're an asshole. Somebody does. I think Gemini thinks that the Libra is an asshole. And they think, yeah, that's it. You're not going to talk to them. All right, so let's see. Give me something for Gemini dealing with a Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the North Node, Scorpio and Gemini. Oh, it's a new person coming towards you that has Scorpio in their chart. And they're very financially stable. And they're alone. It says that someone got a new job. They want to start really fresh and new. They ghosted you in the past. Now they're single. There was a third party that lived with them or they live with. And they want your attention. They want a successful connection with you. You got a lot of options. But this Scorpio is the one that's going to try to, I don't know, prove how they feel about you towards you. They're going to prove themselves. They've been waiting for this moment. You're not going to see this coming. And something is completely over with an earth sign. And they want forgiveness and a second chance. They're battling with a heartbreak. They don't know what to do. They're watching you. Could even be a Pisces. Somebody's freshly out of a relationship and they're hurting really bad. And at one point, they wanted to be out of that relationship. They wanted to be with you. And now I guess you're not there no more. And they're single. That's what they need. You need to cleanse. Some people just can't be alone, though. I see that all the time. People would really like come to me and tell me like they love me. And then when I don't give them the response that they want, a week later and in a new relationship. Like, damn, like you just can't be alone. That's kind of scary and sad. Some people are like that. And then they're wondering why they're still hurting or in pain. You can't be alone. That's you. That's your fault. All right, so let's see. Gemini dealing with a Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. They play a lot of games, weird games too. Like they do the same shit that Libra does. They can have Libra in their chart. What you guys do to each other is 1 minute you guys are talking and the next minute you guys are not talking. And then instead of somebody giving in and telling the other person, I miss you, or let's work this out, you guys do this back and forth thing. You watch them and they don't talk to you, and then they watch you and you don't talk to them. And even though they're very attracted to you, you know why this is happening. There is definitely a third party here. There's somebody's going back and forth. And that's why I feel like this is going to end you and this Sagittarius or Libra. Yeah, even if they ask you for a second chance, there's definitely a new lover here. Somebody else in their lives. You or them. It's not going to work out between you guys. All right, so let's see. Give me something. Give me something. Oh, that's sad. Yeah, I see that. For Gemini dealing with a Capricorn, please. The Capricorn is going to try to be honest with you. They want to talk to you about everything. The third party, the friendship, all the above. When they come to you, though, the only problem with them is they're financially unstable. They're codependent. And that's your choice whether you want to deal with this person or not. They are single, but, yeah. What's the 10 of Cups and 4 Cups? Their family don't even want them to move out or move either. They're trying to hold them back. The Capricorn comes towards you real, but they got a codependency. They can't go nowhere. They can't do shit. They're like stuck. Is that what it is? But it doesn't say they're stuck. It just says they're being held back. They're not really stuck. It's just like somebody's family said no. They cannot be with you. They can't leave. They can't go on a new connection. They're going to tell you that they hurting and they've been exploring their options and they single now, but it's still a catch to it. There's still more to it. All right, Gemini dealing with an Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the North Node, Gemini and Aquarius. This is not a connection. This is not a relationship, and it will not be. You're going to end up falling back from this person. If you guys been on break, I feel like it's a breakup. That's the one I was telling y'all about. We're not on break, bitch. We broke up. Like, for real. They want to reconcile with you. They're obsessed. They don't want to be single. There's another person here in their lives that they switched up on. And another person they ended things with. They're alone. And they ghosted the other person. The Aquarius is sleeping with 3 other people other than you. They've been on again, off again, manipulating people. Now that things have changed and they want to completely end things with the third party. They want forever. They want forgiveness and a second chance. They're stalking you. They want to start over. They live long distance. They could travel a lot. They're going to send you messages trying to make things right. You got to ignore them. The Aquarius, like, I don't know. They live life freely. Outcome for Aquarius and Gemini. New love. And you're going to be happy that it's over between y'all. Okay. So I don't see you being sad over this. This is just a loss. Gemini and Pisces. So it looks like you fell back and completely ended things with this person, and you tried to move on and stop speaking to them, and they're going to keep on sending you messages. It's because they're single. That's why they're doing that. And it looks like if you're done with them, they're very sad about that. They're like a crybaby. They are a water sign. I forget. They're a crybaby, for real. And it says you're moving on and you're ghosting this person. You're going to abandon them. It makes them very sad. Outcome for these two. I see sexual energy between you guys. It says the connection was like a dream come true for you at one point. But now you lost emotions, or you turned cold on this person. You completely walked away from somebody that you were once obsessed with. You don't have love. You don't love them no more. But please don't have sex with them if you don't love them. All right, Gemini dealing with a... Gemini dealing with a... What's that? Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in a North Node. Oh, they're an honest person. They're going to be honest with you about a lot of things that you're not expecting them to be honest with you about. This person's very strong. They have like willpower. When they contact you, they already made their decision. That's why they're contacting you. They're very attracted to you, Gemini. And they already told the other person too what their decision is. They hurt somebody's feelings. They're moving on. They're trying to be with you. Outcome for these two. The Devil. They're obsessed with you. The Nine of Swords. They're losing their mind. They don't have emotions for somebody that they have family, children with, or somebody that thinks that they're happy with them. The Aries is not happy with you. The Aries wants to be with Gemini. Yeah, somebody's like emotionally detached, but they are dating. They're like numb. They're not really, I don't know what type of relationship that is. I don't know. I wonder how it works out. They want to reconcile with you. All right, Gemini going for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the North Node. They don't know why things changed. Y'all reconciled and then you just moved on from them. You straight up abandoned them, Gemini. They want you to forgive them and give them a second chance for real. And the way you abandon them, that they want to fight you. Like they have a real issue with the way you handle situations. Gemini, if you have Taurus in your chart, some of you guys, it's like weight is dropping or something like that. You look really good. And I'm also getting like there's a lost loved one that wears purple that is trying to tell you something. It's an issue going on. What's the issue? They can have Taurus in their chart. Five of Swords. Somebody is jealous or trying to compete with you or do spiteful things towards you. It's an on again, off again friendship. Who's that? It's a Cancer or someone that lives long distance from you that is hurting, and they may want to go back and forth with you. But overall, if this is a Taurus and you in love, they have an issue with you in the way you abandoned them. And they do lie. So I don't understand why they would have an issue with when they just lied. Because it bothers them that you switched up. and this is the choice that you made. So they want you to fight for them and show emotion and get mad and do all this shit. You ain't doing all that though. Some of y'all do that, but I don't see you doing it here. I see you withdrawing, blocking, ghosting, and I see somebody being really mad. Like, but they were doing exactly what it is. I don't know what type of energy this is. This shit is crazy. This shit dumb. All right, let's see. Geminis for the remainder of this week in June. The remainder of this week, June 9, June 10, June 11, June 12. They don't want you. You are beautiful, very attractive, but in the next 48 hours, somebody is not really interested in you like that. This is definitely another person here that wants to hear from you. It says newlyweds, incoming text, and then it says dematized too. So clarify dematized for Gemini for the remainder of this week. The Fool card and the Six of Cups. So the past versus the new. Someone from your past wants your attention, and then there's a new one person here as well that is jealous, and they have a problem with that. So if you're a masculine Gemini watching this, you have a woman from your past that wants that D. And the new woman is wanting that D too, and they're jealous. They don't want you to have sex with somebody else. They don't want you to deal with that person from your past. They know what the fuck's going on because you told them. And then women Gemini that's watching this, some of y'all were in the past whipped, dematized by somebody. Now they're pissed off and jealous because you got a new lover, and they think that they're sad, yeah. Because it's just like, oh, you don't like me like that no more. You're not on my dick like you used to be. Yeah. So that shit is done, and they want to hear from you. So who is this that does not want you, Gemini? Thank you, Sarah, for the super chat. I appreciate you. Thanks, babes. It is a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Aquarius here that is battling with starting completely fresh and new. They're like trying to move on and explore their options, but they're like obsessed. And you're not. Oh shit, it's you? You don't want them? The Strength card, you like withdraw. You're withdrawn completely from this connection. And there could be like a Virgo, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius that suffers from depression. They got like mental health issues, and they're very attractive too. They can have like mommy issues, a baby mama drama or something. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah, these are like connections that you don't want or you don't need. What you don't see is their third parties. That's why they ignore you or they take their time to get back to you. Like they got like a lot of shit that comes with them. You got the same energy kind of as Sagittarius for the remainder of this week. I told y'all this is like the week of fake love. So yeah, it's just like, I don't know. I said that in Divine Feminines though. This is the fake love week. So who's this? Newlyweds? Third party connection. Somebody is extremely happy is when this was on again, off again. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Now they're single. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And they're battling with restoring this connection with you. So they was not sorry when they was doing what they was doing. Now they're getting karma. So I guess their karma is you getting engaged to who? Someone that you blocked. You're going to say yes. Who's that? Your reading is crazy. You're going to be fucking shocked. It's going to shock you. It's going to scare you. They're actually scared to ask you for a second chance. They're a fire sign. They got strong fire in their chart. Is Gemini going to say yes to this person? Yes or no? Some of y'all are going to say yes. And then some of y'all, you have a completely new person that you do not know at all. And it's going to shock you because you're going to reject someone that you once seen forever with. It keeps coming up like that. It's like a Pisces or a different zodiac sign that you used to be on like that, and you're not on it like that. Like, it's like you see somebody's true colors. You see the truth. You got your clarity about them. And now you don't want them. So for the remainder of the week, what you need to know is you have a lover coming in, whether it's someone that is old that you don't have that bad blood with. So please don't be hitting me up like, oh, that fire sign, this and that. I don't care. I'm talking about who you going to say yes to. I don't care about that fire sign. I would not be guiding you. This is spiritual guidance. I'm not guiding you towards the karmic. So I don't even know why you got to tell me all that. Like, yeah, it's okay. We get it. We understand. There's a different person coming in, and you're on the right path. That's it. Just take the message. That's it. Yeah, it's a past lover versus the new love. So let's see. Let's get some clarifiers going for you. We get it. Thank you for giving me some clarity on that in your life. Thank you. Tell them. Don't tell me, tell them, because I don't know you personally. So let's see. Give me something for Geminis for the remainder of this week. Twin flames. They're watching you. They're looking at your photos. They're stalking you. Coffin. Endings bringing new beginnings. And not today. So you're avoiding their call. This is your twin flame. I'm serious. They be like sitting fucking... I can't. I'm sorry, y'all. Sometimes I get drained. Like, I'm human. Like, I just be like, like what? But your twin flame snaked you, Gemini. They stabbed you in the back. My bad ear is itching right now. Your twin flame is a person that you need to definitely avoid. I am not going to be one of those readers that's going to tell you, be with them. They were stuck. They had a spell put on them. There was a third party that put something in their food and had them walking like a robots. And they didn't know what they were doing for all 5, 6 years, 7, 8, 9, 10. Be with them now. They're in love with you. This is destined. Like, I'm not going to tell you that. This motherfucker's a stalker. They're a bitch. They're a hoe. No, I'm just kidding. They're just a stalker and they're a snake, straight up. And they could even try to interfere in this union that you got coming in because they're heartbroken. Yeah. This is someone that misses you, and you're going to be happy without this person. Please leave your twin flame alone. Don't ever talk to your twin flame again. They are the devil. They are possessed. They are a snake from hell. No. No, for real, though. Like, they're like the worst person ever, for real. Just don't talk to them no more. And a lot of people aren't going to agree with this. You know, those spiritual people that be like, I don't know what they believe in, but I just don't believe in the same things that they believe in. Yeah, that's true. I don't believe that you should let somebody disrespect you and do you dirty because you guys have soul ties. But you fed the dragon, like the monster or whatever, for so long. They're surprised that you're not dickmatized over them no more or pussy whipped over them no more. And that you have a new person now that you're happy with. And they're going to try to interfere in your shit because you fall in love. They're jealous. Don't text them back because y'all not going to even end up together. And some of y'all, there's more than one person here that's doing this. And it could even be a newer connection that you're involved in. They don't have the best intentions for you either. It's the one you're going to know. It's the one. And this week, it's not it. But I do see you achieving great things. And I want to see what that is. Gemini doesn't see this coming. It has something to do with work, business, finances. Their ships are coming in. When it comes to love, you could be sad or disappointed. But what you don't see coming is gifts, donations, money, growth, payouts. And it's going to scare somebody. It scares somebody that you get money. Why does it scare them that you get money? Because you're going to choose another lover that's powerful like you. Somebody is like not shit and they know they're not shit. And they don't want you to get justice. That's insane. They was two-timing you. So yeah. I like your reading. So that was the wrong path for you. I think that you are meant to shit on your exes, Gemini. I really do. I feel like some of y'all have Cancer in your chart. Strong Cancer placements, or you could be dealing with Cancer. And it says your new boo is where it's at. Either you know them or you don't know them. Does Gemini know this new lover? They're coming. They're coming. That's crazy. So you're going to shit on your ex. All right. Gemini for the remainder of this week. Oh, wow. It says the Seraphim. Snake. There's a snake in your energy. They said take care of yourself. That's crazy. A new world is born. So new energy, new beginnings, the Fool card. And it says positive, uplifting new friends. And a magical protector is there for you. So you're protected. Change is natural, and yes, it can hurt. So what this change is, it's not hurting you, it's hurting someone else. That they can't manipulate you anymore. You're no longer wrapped around their finger. You just don't like this twin flame no more. You don't like that Pisces no more. You don't like that Scorpio, that Cancer no more. And your guardian angel is protecting you against that person. They're telling you caution. And they're a stalker too. It's just like, why are you watching me? Why are you on my dick like that when you're in a situation? Regardless of whether you're happy there or not, why are you on my dick? Like, for real. It's weird. I don't like my twin flame at all. I don't like them. I'm not attracted to you. I don't like you as a person. Stop dick riding me. Like, for real. I don't fuck with you. All right? All right, Geminis. Let's see what's going on with the finances. Financially for Gemini in the next 48 hours. The Hermit. Oh, you just going ghost. Why you going ghost? I know Jesus loves me. Jesus loves you too. Jesus loves those that mind their business and worry about themselves and loves themselves. So the Hermit, you're going ghost in the next 48 hours when it comes to your finances in order to restore your finances. And there is a Pisces or an Aquarius or a Virgo that's trying to talk to you, and all they tell you is lies. So you're going to choose another lover, and you're going to go cold on this person and detach from this person and block this person, and that's how you get justice and good karma, by walking away from this person. They are a financial blockage for you, and especially this fire sign. Yeah. And they are going to be stressed out because you're going to get a lot of money and they're going to go broke. And you know why that's happening? Because these are lovers that are doing you dirty, and they know that you have the potential to find somebody that could be good to you, and they still remain there in your energy and do you dirty and hope that you don't ever realize your worth. So that's exactly what you're going to be doing. You're going to realize your worth, and it's going to make them feel like very, very small. Small. And this is what you are, twin flame. This is you in your pants. All right.